and welcome to English 273 He enalu, or surfing. He enalu means surf sliding. The word he actually means squid. Squid slide in the surf. So our theme for this class includes anything that slides in the surf, whether that be surfing on a board or a hydrofoil or paddling or sailing or even fishing or diving, or even if you just like to hang out at the beach. So I'm just going to go over a few of the major things that you're supposed to know for the course, and that's really your assignment for Monday. So it should be pretty simple. This is Alima. The main thing you'll need to access is the syllabus here, which also includes the schedule. And the schedule has everything you need for the course. All the assignments and resources are linked right here. Assignments are listed daily, but what you really need to know is that they're always due on Thursday of every week. So you can do them daily, or you can do them in one sitting and turn them in on Thursday night at 11:55. And then on Friday, you have to have your feedback due. For example, this first week, you have two major assignments. One is or actually three. You'll introduce yourself in the Facebook group under Introduction. You will contribute to a thread on creative writing. And you'll share a surf story or a beach story. And it should tell us a little bit about yourself. So those things are all going to be done in our Facebook group. Right here, you access the Facebook group straight from that schedule. And then you'll go down here, look for that topic, Introduction. There it is. And you post right there in Introduction. And I'll have a different introduction in here by then too. Back to the schedule. Oh, what else are you supposed to do? Review the syllabus. Oh, look, it's right there. So instead of clicking on the schedule, you just click on the syllabus. Read through this syllabus. That's your contract for the course. Let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me an email. And you should also review all the assignments. I'll go over that a little bit later. I don't want to overwhelm you right now, but make sure you read through every assignment, because you can actually, for example, use your journal to create your favorite surf spot paper, and you can extend the favorite surf spot paper as a final paper, add to it. Or you can do something completely different, but the sooner you get in mind what you want to do for these papers and presentations, you can actually use some of your daily posts to work towards that, especially in the creative literature review, which is coming up next week. So make sure you look through all of those. The main assignments are due. They're in red. Those are really important. You have to meet the word count on these assignments to pass the course. You have to do all three of the main assignments to pass the course. So make sure you get those done. Make sure you get them in. If anybody has, any problems with the time, just let me know. I'm flexible, but you have to let me know ahead of time. You can't just flake. And then for the thread here on creative writing, you'll just go in. There's 4 questions there. You should answer. Each student should answer one aspect of the question, and the other student should add to it, so that it will answer all the questions. And at the end, it should be like a reference guide for our class about literature, creative writing, storytelling, and digital media. So think of it as, you guys are kind of being the teacher. You're forming the definitions for our class and to guide our class about literature. You can, look things up online. You can look things up in our resource folder, which is right here. We have online writing resources, and this is where you'll be accessing a lot of the daily assignments, the readings, etc. But again, you can get to them directly from the syllabus, the schedule as well. But yeah, so in the thread, you can respond to another student's post. Let's say they put a definition of literature, and you can either agree or disagree with it or add to it. But you have to add something new to the thread. You can't just agree and say right on. You have to agree and build on it. And then the next person can build on yours if you want. But try to answer all the questions as a class, not as an individual. As an individual, just take one portion of one question. And that's pretty much how we'll do the thread. Now, when you give feedback, that's a lot less comprehensive. It's just sort of like, I liked your post, blah, 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 simple feedback just to show me that, you're reading your other students' posts. That's the main point of that. So anyways, I think that's it for now. And I'm really looking forward to this class. It's going to be a lot of fun. Feel free to shoot a question to me through email. And I look forward to reading your guys' introductions. So I've been surfing for over 30 years. And surfing to me is not just a pastime or an activity or even a lifestyle. It's really a different way of seeing the world. So while your goal in this class will be to meet the 4,000 word requirement by completing the 3 major assignments, I also hope to challenge what your view of writing is. Because for me, reading can be assessing the ocean before I paddle out, looking at the wind, the tide, the waves, the currents. And writing can be my response to that reading or my response to the wave, which would be surfing. So I hope we can explore and experiment with new forms of creative writing, such as performative surfing or the various digital media that brings something like surfing to the classroom, to the world, such as photography, videography, and animation, so many other things. So I welcome you to bring those in and creatively represent He enalu. So mahalo, and we'll see you next week. Aloha.